this is Lakeisha again, and this is part two of my Thanksgiving prep video. I will put the link below to the first Thanksgiving video where I shared how I prepare for Thanksgiving. So on the first video, I shared recipes and how I put the recipes in plastic sleeves like this, and I actually took this sheet to the grocery store. It had the directions on how to cook the dish and the shopping list, and I would check it off with a dry erase marker. I wanted to do a little more, so instead of just recipes, I developed a Thanksgiving planning notebook. And I have Minnie Mouse here, which she has nothing to do with Thanksgiving, but I just like the stickers. You can personalize it. And inside this notebook are about 6 categories, so I'm going to share each category with you. So the first thing I wanted to do was to really plan for the decorations of the table and the centerpieces. So I went on Google and I Googled some pictures of centerpieces that I like. And then I went to the dollar store to see if I could kind of replicate it with low funds. So it's always nice to go to the dollar store. So I picked up a couple of items. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to use the items, but they were nice. So one great thing is that the dollar store has chargers. So I picked up a charger with these turkey plates, and I got the matching napkins, and I think I'm going to put the napkins inside the cup, like flare it out. And I was surprised that the dollar store had the silver plasticware, so I'm going to take that and make something like a napkin. I'm going to take the ribbon, and it's Christmas time, so I couldn't help it, in a bow, and tie the cutlery together like that. And then I found some candy with pumpkins on them that I want to spread across the table. And then you can't see it, but for the centerpieces, I had some potpourri that I had left over from the summer that I'm going to use in some vases in the middle of the table. So that's kind of how it looks. And then I tried to put it together a little bit, and I took a picture of it. So something like that. Um, so that's the decor section of the planning notebook. The next section is the most important section, is the budget. So what I did was I not only planned food, but I also planned what, how much would cooking utensils cost, the ones I'm going to be using for Thanksgiving, how much would the paper cost, how much would house cleaning cost if I got a company, or a carpet cleaner, and how much would kid activities cost. So I put that all together on the budget. And what's nice about this budget is instead of taking the whole recipe to the grocery store with me, I can just take this list, check it off. So I put an estimate before I went, and then as I walked around the grocery store, I put the actual amount so I can have a more accurate count for next Thanksgiving when I do this again. The fourth category in the notebook is the special guest list. So I separate the list from adults and children, because in our family we have a lot of children. We love children. So based on the guest list that I have, we have 17 adults coming and 11 children for a total of 28 people. Don't ask me how they're going to fit in my house. I have no idea, but it's going to be a great, wonderful Thanksgiving time. The next category in the notebook is my timeline, which is also very important. So I start 5 weeks out with planning the ideas, what I want to do, looking on Google, looking at recipes on YouTube that I might want to cook that I didn't cook last year. Then around this time, it's about 8 weeks, 8 days, not weeks, 8 days before Thanksgiving. I start to clean and inventory. So I've inventoried my spice rack, my pantry, and I cleaned and inventoried my refrigerator. So I know every type of food I already have here. So that actually saved money because I didn't have to go out and rebuy everything because I was able to do that. I also cleaned out my spice rack in my refrigerator. That looks brand new now. um, so I can put all the Thanksgiving food in there. So, and I also purchased most of my cooking tools and utensils. I bought a garlic masher. I usually cut it, but when I saw that, I was like, let me try it. So I bought a garlic masher too. So hopefully, I feel very, very stress free. Hopefully, this will work, and hopefully, these ideas will be good for you too. Um, the fourth tab, I believe, is my timeline, but it's the 2 day timeline. And I'm going to put it closer to the camera so you can see that I do it by hour all the way up to serving time, which is late in my house. It's 5 o'clock because everybody takes a while to get here. So that is really, really helpful with keeping on time. And then my daughter and other family members can help me because they can see it themselves, like when I need everything to be completed. And I wanted to go back to the guest list too. I didn't record it, but your guests can also bring dishes. If you have a lot of guests bringing dishes, you definitely want to put that beside their name. So I have an aunt bringing drinks. I have a sister bringing macaroni and cheese. So that works. This was really cool that I did. I took my kitchen and I created stations. So the purple is the dining room table I'm sitting at now, and what I did was create stations that would include the same ingredients. So, for example, sweet potato pie and yams have pretty much the same ingredients. So I will prep them both at the island. That way I can put all the materials for those two at the island. I don't have to move them. I don't have to put them away and take them back out again. And the same here for the deviled egg and mashed potatoes. You can actually put a station for these in your refrigerator because a lot of the ingredients are perishable. So that way you can stay organized in your kitchen and you won't be running around like a chicken. And so that's pretty much it. The next section is all of the recipes that I'm doing, and those recipes are located on the first video, which is linked at the bottom. And don't forget about the children. So what I did for the children is I went online and found some wonderful Thanksgiving printables, and I'm going to, if I can find them, I want to make copies of these. I have a word search um, and a coloring page. I mean, but you can go to the dollar store to buy things for kids to do. I chose the internet because it's free. I just need some ink and a printer. And I also want to set the kid table. You must have a separate children's table. So my dining room table will be for the kids, and I have these red pumpkins to set the places for the children so they can have a festive area as well. And then I also made some reservations. I reserved the carpet cleaner for next week. I've also reserved some tables from a party rental place. They're really cheap. I got 2 round tables that fit 8 people for like $7.50 a piece. And of course, you have to pay for chairs, but chairs are 99 cents a piece. So if you feel that you don't have enough room in your house and you don't have family members who have extra chairs, or if you don't have chairs in your basement like I don't, then you can definitely try your local party rental place. So that concludes everything again. This is my Thanksgiving planner. Um, I hope it was helpful for you. I know the holidays can be really, really stressful, but these are just some things I do personally to help me de-stress. It works for me. Hopefully some ideas work for you. And stay tuned because I will be doing a Christmas notebook video as well. So I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Please, please, please share and like if you thought any of these ideas were great for you and your family. And I am Lakeisha, and I'll see you during the next video. Have a great Thanksgiving.